The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Gobert. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Gordon, and it's Beal in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, Koulibaly is out there with Davis. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Young, and it's Sarr in at the center position. Now here's Davis to the paint. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is Gobert. Impeccable time.
Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
On the wing, Davis, defended by Gordon. And here's Young from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Curry deciding where to go with it. And Indianapolis another three.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
A slow start for Washington in this one. 6-point game. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And here's Young following Russell Westbrook's three. Pass to Davis over Gordon. And again, Washington no good. Indianapolis with the ball. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Young against Curry. And Young kicks to Russell. High post, Davis. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Koulibaly, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Koulibaly, bounce pass. Shot from 16, and it's Davis missing. Indianapolis leading by 14. Westbrook with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Young pass to Davis. Back to Young, trying to get something going. Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for Indianapolis. And Sarr pulls it down. Now Koulibaly. Scoreless thus far. And it's Russell missing. Indianapolis leading by 20. Curry kicks to Beal. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And the 3 ball is good. Westbrook's got 12 in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Hardy in for Russell. And here's Young after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Hardy passes to Sarr. Young inside. Curry meets him. And Young kicks to George. And again, Washington no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the Wizards with possession. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Young outside from past the arc. The putback. Strong. The pass to George. Gobert with the block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Westbrook. 4 on the clock. From deep, George buries it from three-point range.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Curry outside, and he's good on the three ball. He's got 15. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Indianapolis. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 three-pointers that quarter. And we've got more at... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Indianapolis's performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got Hardy, also Johnson out there. And it's George in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Nice ball movement by Washington. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. George has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's George to end the run. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And Indianapolis has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The shot's good from Irving.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
A big thank you to all you fans who made it out tonight.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. So we're Stoudemire sitting on the bench. Here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Russell Westbrook out there with Curry. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Gordon in at the 4. And for the Raptors, their front court is Barrett and Barnes. Ingram is out there with Paul. And it's quickly in at the center, filling out the middle. It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game. A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
Curry was a nice D. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Paul. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Toronto. It's a three-point game. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Putting it on a string with that dribble drive.
It's Curry outside. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 6.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Ingram finds Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Curry's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Barnes outside. Back to Paul. Toronto working the ball around now. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Curry with the 3. And Indianapolis another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Ingram outside. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. He's got 5.
And his team giving up a 3 at the other end, and Ingram wraps back.
And the basket by Curry.
A long-distance response right back at you.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. Pass to quickly. From beyond the arc. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution.
With a much better start than this, they just have to keep it going.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And it's Ingram missing. Indianapolis leading by 13. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Here's Toronto, and there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Indianapolis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
That one from long range. Curry's got 24 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now Curry. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. And the basket by Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Back to Paul. Pass to Barrett. From deep. And the Raptors miss again. Indianapolis leading by 18. Curry outside, and Indianapolis another three.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The great Chris Paul. This is his second decade in the NBA. I mean, Richard, it's unreal.
Chris is still amongst the best in assist rate. And how about this? At 39 years old, he played in all 82 games. Take a note, young guys.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Outside, Barrett. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The Raptors shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. The first one falls.
And Barnes, an all-around threat, a good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Here's Shed. From deep. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Indianapolis riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Indianapolis's performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Poeltl, and it's Dick in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Aaron Gordon. Stephen Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. C.J. McCollum out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward. They get the rebound. Gordon the pass to Curry. Curry with another miss. McCollum with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Johnson wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Launches it from deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And Indianapolis, another 3.
He can do damage when he's shooting in that kind of rhythm. Tremendous confidence pulling up with that quick release, stopping on a dime.
For the 3, and Indianapolis, another 3.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Daniels kicks to McCollum. Out to the wing. Kuminga against Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's McCollum for 3. Westbrook with the nice D there. Outside, Beal fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
For 3, Westbrook drains the three-pointer.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here's Daniels following Russell Westbrook's 3. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Nails the baby hook.
Works that one inside nicely.
Indianapolis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Beal can't get it to go. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Trailing here by 8. Knocked away. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's McCollum for 3. Gobert. Pulls it in. Indianapolis leading by 10. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kuminga finds Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuminga. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Indianapolis. From outside the arc. And Indianapolis, another 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Kuminga. No scoring in this one. Back to Daniels. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Indianapolis with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Johnson. And a wide open look for McCollum. Drills it from outside.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
There's Beal with the three, and Indianapolis another three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Indianapolis closing out the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indianapolis.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Russell Westbrook out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Westbrook fires away from outside. And Indianapolis another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Riza with it, defended by Gordon. Gobert knocks it away.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protector. You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Aaron Gordon out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Curry in at the point. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Andre Ayton out there with James. And it's Kennard in at the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by LeBron.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. And Indianapolis another 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Reeves. No one near James as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry finds Westbrook. And Indianapolis another 3.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
Doncic passes to Ayton. And the shot goes in.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Indianapolis. It's a 5-point game. And Beal gets it to go.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Reeves the pass to James. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Now, here's Doncic. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Westbrook. Takes a three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Westbrook's got 12 in the game. Westbrook's gone to work from the arc, nailing all 4 of his attempts. Curry dishes to Westbrook. And Indianapolis, another three.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Doncic passes to Reeves. And they get it. And he connects with the jumper.
A dynamic scoring guard. Reeves looks for his spots and is proven to be a very good shooter.
Curry attacking. There's Beal with the three. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 14. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good on the three-point shot.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Oh, good with the triple. Outside for Beal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now. Doncic with it. Jacks up a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry passes to Westbrook. Beal from long range. And Indianapolis, another three.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Now, here's Vanderbilt. The three for Doncic. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Curry. Beal's got 14.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
There's Beal with the three, and Indianapolis another three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue.
Okay, Billy.
Here we go.
Stephen Curry. Indianapolis foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul. First team foul. Indianapolis foul. That will be first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for two.
Timeout. Start it.
Stephen Curry. Indianapolis foul. Aaron Gordon. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for two, Bailey Howard. Stephen Curry. Indianapolis foul. Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for two, Stephen Curry. That's the end of the game.